ado, I would like to introduce Darlene Lamb, the current Director of Relocation and Referral Services for Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Town Realty, who's going to share a little bit of information on relocation and referral services going forward. So, Darlene, take it away.
Okay, good morning, everyone. As Tim said, my name is Darlene Lamb, and I'm the Director of Corporate Relocation for Berkshire Hathaway Town Realty. I'm sure I'm with the transition, we're going to see a lot more growth and a lot more things happening, and I'm excited about that. What I'm going to do today is just give you a little bit of an overview of what the department looks like right now on the town side. And let you know a couple of things that are important to know and exciting to know. First of all, a little bit about myself. I'm a Norfolk native and graduated from ODU, Go Monarchs, in 1980 and got into real estate. So I've been in real estate for 43 years and 25 years doing relocation. So I love what I do. In my department right now, I have two coordinators. I have Jasmine Harris, who has been with our company for 15 years, but for the past 6 years, she's been doing corporate relocation with me. And I also have Candace Dolan, who has been doing relocation and with our company for over 20 years. And she's based out of the Gloucester office. So she's the coordinator for the peninsula, and Jasmine is the coordinator for the south side, pretty much. But we all do everything together. We work really well together. So we can all help you out. As far as incoming referrals, talk a little bit about that. All incoming referrals are paid on agent split. Agents are expected to use our in-house affiliates on corporate generated business unless we have a reason why we cannot, recommend our affiliates. So right now we are using Newtown Mortgage and Virginia Home Title, but in the future it would be RW Town and Title and RW Title. So with outgoing referrals, I want to talk to you a little bit about that. We use our BHH network, which also has BHHS, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, and Real Living. So we have that network that we use and we refer out to. We had over 100 closed outgoing referrals last year. So we do a lot of broker to broker business, and we place those referrals for you. The relocation department does not take any of your money. We do this as a service for you. Referrals are sent out, and when the money comes in, the referral comes in, again, you're paid on your agent split. The relocation department doesn't take any of your money. It's a service, and it does help things stay pretty organized. The way you send an outgoing referral, I know that Kristen had you looking in Town Central, those of you who were, on the call before, how to send an outgoing referral. On Town Central, there is a link for relocation that you can just click on that link and enter the information of the person that you want to refer and where, and their contact information. If you have a preference for who you would like to send that referral to, you can also indicate that there. So that makes it very easy. It goes directly into our database and we're notified. And you can either call us, any of us, Candace, Jasmine, or myself. You can email us also. The general relocation email is relocation@bhhstownrealty.com. So that's how you can reach me. And that goes to the whole department. So there is in our email signatures also, there is a link that you can click on to go to the same place that you go to in Town Central. We try to make it very, very easy for you. It's not a complicated form. It's not, a complicated thing. We want to make it very easy because you need to go and do another listing or another sale and not have to worry about the paperwork and the referral part. Our motto has always been, we do the work and you get paid. And that's what we firmly believe. We do a lot of business. I've sent a lot of referrals for people that, with everyone's experience in the business, they know people all over. So if you have a relationship with somebody and you're wanting to send an outgoing referral to them, that's fine. We can still facilitate the paperwork for you, so you don't have to worry about that. An example that I like to give is, I guess everyone probably knows who Deborah Baisden is. Deborah was the former president of VAR, and so she knows people all over. So a lot of times she will refer clients to people, or people will refer them to her, and she will just copy me in on the email and say, Darlene, please handle for me. And we do that. So it's just very, very easy. The exciting thing to share with you, and it is exciting for us too from the town side, is recently BGRS was our current relocation provider, parent, if you will, and that's Brookfield Global Relocation Services. And recently, BGRS has merged with Serva Relocation. And this new partnership makes Serva BGRS the #1 relocation management company in the world. So we are the local affiliate in Southeast Virginia and Northeast North Carolina for that relationship. They, like us, are going through a transition of with the transition with that. So we're still seeing a lot of our business be more on the BGRS side, and we're starting to see some of the new Serva clients come through. Just to give you an idea, BGRS has a lot of government clients. Like, for instance, the Newport News Shipbuilding is considered quasi-government. They also have like the Social Security Administration, Veterans Affairs, United States Post Office. A lot of the government type businesses are clients of BGRS. So we do see some business come through there. Serva also, one of their main big clients is Bank of America. So just to give you an idea of what type of organization these relocation companies are, and what type of clients that they attract. We also work with all sorts of other top relocation companies as well. Ayers Relocation, Cap Relo, Grable Relocation. So we work with everybody with that. We're members of the ERC, Employee Relocation Council. So we do have a lot of contacts that come through. Outside of corporate, though, I wanted to tell you a little bit about the other channels and sources that we have. We do have, like on the Rose and Womble side, we have a referral company where agents that are not actively licensed are able to place their licenses and send business to our company. So we do have that. We've had that for a long time, and I'm sure those will be merging. So probably with a town name or something like that. We also have, as I understand, on the Rose and Womble side, we have what's called an affinity program called Right Move. And what we do with that, our main corporation, of course, is Town Bank. So we have an affinity relationship with Town Bank that they receive, a commission credit at closing if they use one of our agents. So that's a very lucrative program. The partnership with the bank, it's another extension of that. We also are a VA broker for the REOs, so for the Veterans Administration. We do handle REO, and we've done that for a long time. But as you know, with the change in the market, that really hasn't been a hot source. But I'm starting to see now with the lack of moratoriums and lockouts, we're starting to see some of that pick back up. But one of the main things that we focused on in the past couple of years, which has been a good move for us, I guess, with the market, everybody has to pivot a little bit, right? So with my pivot was that we started working on the affinity business, which means, like, for instance, we are a Rocket Homes broker, and they have, of course, Rocket Mortgage. We have Amerisave Realty, which is Amerisave Mortgage. We have RE Home Connect, which is New American Funding. So what the business model is of course, if somebody is looking for a mortgage and they go to Rocket Mortgage is going to ask them, do they need an agent? And if they say, yes, I do. So then that comes through as a referral to us. Same business model with Amerisave and with RE Home Connect. HSF Affiliates has an exclusive partnership similar to that, but it's broader. It's called Home Story, and they have various different banks underneath their umbrella with the same similar business model. And some of those companies are like PennyMac, Chase Mortgage is one, and Freedom Mortgage. So the affinity business really has really picked up, and you see a lot of the advertising that a lot of these companies do. Some offer a rebate back to the consumer for using us as their agent, and some tie it to just the use of the lender. So with those type of programs also, as I mentioned at the beginning, we do like to support our core services and our affiliates with the referral business that we get, be it from a closing standpoint, or from a mortgage standpoint. But as you can imagine, with these type of channels, we can't really recommend any other entity, because that's who they are working. They are sending us the business, and we have to protect that relationship. So it kind of makes sense with that. So that's basically an overview of everything that we have going on. And like I said, I'm sure there's going to be some transition and lots more growth, but this is the type of presentation that I normally do when we have a company orientation with new people coming to our company. So Tim and I thought it would be fitting for me to just kind of give you a basic overview, and we can always have an updated session again once we know more about the exciting thing that's going to happen with us with the growth and transition. Does anybody have any questions for me?
Darlene, I have a question that you said VA having veterans listings coming
Yes,
back in. Are those going to be like HUD where agents cannot bid on them for themselves?
that is correct.
Okay, so I need to update it and do a new document, correct?
Yes, let me make a note of that, Tim, and I will make sure that I'm telling you the truth, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So because we're a broad listing broker for HUD, and we do represent HUD, agents within the Berkshire Hathaway listing the network. So once we're joined together, everyone that is part of the new company, you will not be able to bid on HUD properties for yourself. You can bid on them for clients as long as you're not related to the client. So you can't bid on it for you or for a related client. So there'll be extra disclosures, but just giving people a heads up that we are a broad listing broker for HUD, and that will preclude you from bidding on for you or for family members. Doesn't mean a family member can't buy it with another agent at a different firm. You just can't do it through Berkshire Hathaway. And then if that holds true for VA, we'll put that together, and that disclosure will come out as well for everyone to be aware of.
Tim, I thought of one other thing too that I forgot to mention, that for the corporate business, there are modules that are required for certification. And right now, again, on the BHHS Learning Center, Resource Center, I'm sorry, there's the Learning Center. There is the Berkshire Hathaway, the BGRS modules are available, but on the service side, they're still getting their training together. So I don't have any information for that side. But if anyone is interested in learning more about that, send me an email. I'll be glad to, or give me a call. I'll be glad to discuss it one-on-one with you. But there are training modules on the resource center, and there's no cost to them. So I think it would be a good thing to maybe just be able to learn more, and then of course be eligible for relocation business. But if anybody needs any information on that, please let me know.
Right, great. Thank you, Darlene. I appreciate that. And Ray's got a question. Go ahead, Ray.
Hi, Ray.
Hi. Hey,
Hi.
I've got a question. Being fairly new to the whole relocation services, Rose and Wamble, we really didn't have that. We had referral services. But
Sure.
with relocation, how is, let's say you have an incoming relocation. They say, I want to be located in Smithfield, Virginia. I want
Okay.
to look at homes in that area. How do you select which agent that goes to? Is it go by tenure? Does it go by volume? Does it go by coin toss? How do you select which agent you refer that to?
That's a great question, Ray. With the certifications that I just mentioned, we have teams in place that have done the certifications that they are eligible for. So if you were on the corporate buyer team and somebody said they wanted to look in Smithfield, and I know that you do Smithfield, I usually will go to the manager of the particular office and ask them who they think would be the best fit based on what I know. And so myself with the manager, we would determine who would be the best fit. And it doesn't matter, it's not a rotation and it's not a coin toss, it's who's going to be the best person for the job.
Okay, so there are certifications that once we are all integrated, the integration is complete, that we need to go through to be eligible for those sort of things.
Yes, correct.
Okay, and will we be notified?
Yes.
Will there be something that says, hey, if you're interested in this, here's a certification course to take?
You would probably want to just make sure you ask your manager, go through your manager and let them know that you're interested.
Okay.
So that way you won't miss, miss having the opportunity to take the courses.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.